nami futhi. But if you want to say nawe kanjalo, you are saying and you too. But it couldn't be you too. It's not the same. Because if you say nawe kanjalo, it's more like you're saying and you too likewise, which you cannot use both, isn't it? If you're loosely translating it, you say and you too likewise. No, you'd rather say no, yeah, because it's tautology, right?
Yeah, cancels.
So you can't. So you're going to say nami futhi, nawe futhi. It's always best. It's clean and it's just correct.
And well done.
Wenze kahle. Wenze kahle. That is well done. Wenze kahle.
So I'm getting a bit confused with the goopy. When do you use it?
Goopy is where?
And when do you use it?
You can use it anywhere.
Okay, so instead
We
of
are P,
you
we
can
are
use-
goopy, it's the same thing. We are P, we are goopy, it's the same thing. Okay. I always prefer we are P, it's straight. But if you find people going we are goopy, don't get confused, it's still the same. Where are you going? Okay. We are P, we are goopy, is the same. So we're opting for the easy one, right? We are P. It's a verb in P. Just like when I said, udla P, where are you eating? Ngidla emagendeni. And like, udla kuphi.
What is understand, Maureen? Understand.
Undisisa.
Think of a synonym for that.
Unfortunately, there's no shortcut. It is undisisa with a Q. Qondisisa.
Okay.
That is.
Like if you want to say make sense,
I understand.
yenza umqondo.
Okay.
You see, unfortunately, there is no shortcut.
So if you're saying,
Undisisa as in understand, yenza umqondo, make sense.
so to say I don't understand, you would say
Angikondisisi.
CC. Okay.
Remember, a negative will end with an I. Angikondisisi.
That's it.
And if you understand, ngiyaqonda. Ngiyaqonda ukuthi iclass liqala ngo-2. What am I saying? I understand that the class starts at 2.
And to say I understand, sorry? Ngi?
Ngiyaqonda.
Konda.
Please, that Q has to come through. I'll tell you why. Because if you're going to say ngiyaqonda, it's a total different story.
What is it?
Ukonda is to be thin. Yes. So if you're going to say, oh, ngiyaqondisisa, they're going to say, oh, so you really want to be thin. That's what you're saying. So that Q has to be there. Please practice that Q. Ngiyaqondisisa.
How do you say Saturday?
Umgqibelo, yes. Umgqibelo is Saturday. Sunday is the easiest. Isonto. All right. Welcome, namugelekile. When I say welcome, namugelekile, it's good to be here. In isiZulu, you would say kumnandi ukuba la. It's good to be here. Kumnandi ukuba la. Kumnandi ukuba la. Then, nandi. There it is. Kumnandi ukuba. Ukuba la. What does this mean? It's nice to be here. For some reason, one day you'll enjoy being at work and you'll just go, ooh, people, gumnandi ukubala. Not half of them. Half of them are going to go. Gumnandi ukubala. It's nice to be here. You know what, before we start tonight, for some reason, I'm just excited. Not excited, it's like We have come a long way. I looked at the lessons and I visited the class next door and I was like, oh my word. Yeah, I could actually feel that adrenaline rush going, oh my word. I have no other words to actually thank you. You've really worked hard. You have pushed yourselves.
Oh, thank you, Maureen.
I feel like it was mostly you.
All of you.
No, you have. And the confidence, of just saying. And what I actually observed was more like, when someone wants to say something, but they have to first remember how they crammed it. Remember I told you the other day, rather understand it for you to be able to remember it. Does that make sense? Qondisisi. Ngoba uma ungaqondisisi, you'll forget what you crammed, whatever day that you decided to. So tonight I am going to add the hospital. I'm adding the hospital, I'm adding the police station without the manual. I'll tell you why. Because we're going to use the very same set of words. You go to hospital, you need to zazisa yourself. You need to actually tell the clerk your name, your surname, where you live, isn't it? But here's what I want to start doing first, so that at least we're on the same line. If it doesn't have a board cleaner, I'm not too sure. Yeah. I know, but my aim tonight, I'll tell you, tonight's objective, rather, is that by the time you go home tonight, I need you to be able to get into the doctor's room, greet the doctor, introduce yourself to the doctor, and tell him you are sick and what is wrong with you. 4 things. Now, I'll first explain them. A is going to be gula, this word. Before you take any notes, please rather understand what you're going to write. Gula means sick, but I am sick is ngiyagula. Ngiyagula. We're going to segment these words like this tonight. Gula is sick. I'm going to say it there. Sick. But I am sick would be ngiyagula is I am sick. I'm giving you foundation of what we're going to do. When I finish here, we're going to present using last week's vocabulary, adding tonight's. And you're going to see what's going to happen, yeah. Gula is sick, Gia Gula, I am sick. And then B. Upetwe, look at that. Upetwe, twe. Like you want to say twig. Obviously in English you don't go twig. I'm just bringing a sound closer to this. Upetwe, that's twe. Upetwe, ni. It's a question phrase. In English it says, what are you suffering from? Right. Yes. What are you suffering from? In our everyday slang we can say, what's wrong? Isn't it? Upetwe yini. The word upetwe, what is carrying you loosely? What is carrying you? All right? Because pata in isiZulu is carry. Upetwe yini. If we loosely translate that, they are actually saying, what is carrying you? But the connotation behind this, it simply means, what are you suffering from? C. Ubuhlungu is pain. Ubuhlungu is pain. All right, as in pain. But if you say kubuhlungu, it is so. Kubuhlungu You are saying, it is so.
Are you meant to be pointing somewhere when you say that? Like, you know,
Are we coming to that? Rather, let's first guess that first, and then we'll add on. These are just it's a foundation of building blocks that we're going to add on. We are saying gula, uphethwe yini, or rather, gula, ngiyagula. Uphethwe yini, what are you suffering from? Ubuhlungu is pain. Kubuhlungu, it is so.
So how do you say where is it so?
We come into that. Remember, Maureen said it's best to take it one step at a time. Because if you're going to put everything together, I tell you, we're going to go like this. I don't remember what he said. But now, for now, let's rather try and get this. Ngiyagula. 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 Can you pronounce that? Let's hear. Ngiyagula. Let's try uphethwe yini. Good. Because you're not going uphethwe yini. It is uphethwe yini. Now let's go back to this word uphethwe yini. And you want to respond, right? What is I? So what are you going to do? You're going to take your ngi, take away the you, and then you're going to say ngiphethwe. Then you stop there. Ngiphethwe. Ngiphethwe. Then you stop there. We'll build on it just now. Uphethwe yini, your response. Ngiphethwe. Then we'll come to the body parts. I am suffering from. Are we together? All right. The first word we are going to use today is ikhanda. Now I have sent you something on your WhatsApp, and it gave you rules. I know why I didn't do it during the week. Because I knew by the time you got here, you were going to go, how do I? And I thought, no, I'll send it tonight. As we speak about it, you go to your WhatsApp, you open it, and you'll see the rule there. There's a rule. It says, every single part of your body that starts with an I, which I'll give you words that starts with an I. Don't stress about that. You put a Y in front of it. Now, ikhanda is head, right? If you go through the rule, it says put a Y, isn't it, in front of an I, and then you'd say ngiphethwe yikhanda. What are you saying? I have a headache. I'm suffering from a headache. All right. Ikhanda is head. Isisu is tummy. Ikhanda, let's see, is head. Then isisu is tummy. Your tummy. If you have a tummy ache, what would you say? If we're following the rule. You heard it? Yeses. There you go. You see, if we break it into small parts, it makes sense. Now we're going to try this one more time. We have said this is yinile. Ikhanda, yinile, yinile,
Ikhanda, isisu, ikhanda, 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 isisu, isisu, ikhanda, isisu, ikhanda, isisu, ikhanda, isisu, ikhanda.
There you go. See so. Then now, see so. That's a Sotho word that means a soul. Yeah, see so in Sotho, it's a soul. It's an open wound rather. In Sotho, see so. That's what she said. Now we're going to try this. I will be the doctor. We're only using two parts, two body parts. We said ikhanda is head, isisu is tummy. Now music. Sawubona Nkosikazi Harrison.
Sawubona, Maureen.
Okay, we're going to try and speak up ne because lento good. Sawubona nkosikazi Harrison.
Sawubona Maureen.
Unjani?
Ngiyagula.
Uyagula. Uphethwe yini?
Ngiphethwe yisisu.
Oh, tata, phuza umuthi. We have done the word phuza. From home, from action words, we're using that one word, phuza. In isiZulu, there is no any other word for drinking. Whether you're drinking alcohol, you're drinking water, you're drinking juice, anything that is a liquid that has to via drinking, there's only one word, phuza. So if I say to you, tata, umuti, phuza 3 times a day, what am I saying? Take the medicine, drink 3 times a day. Umuti is medicine. Okay, asizame again. Asikhulume noThogo. I'm going to be using random names. As long as I'm looking at you, it means I'm talking to you. So, Thogo, I'm going to call you, and you're going to respond to me as a doctor. Sawubona dokotela. Sawubona Thogo.
Are you the doctor?
Yes, I've just qualified.
Sawubona udokotela.
Okay, we're going to cut it there. Again, I'm going to go back. I'm a bit strict when it comes to this. I need the yebo to be there. There's no shortcut, guys, because if I say to you Sawubona and you say Sawubona back to me, you haven't received my greetings. You are just saying, oh, there she goes again. Hi, quickly. So there's an offense there, unintended, obviously. Sawubona, if you're responding, yebo, Sawubona, all the time. Not unless a person says unjani, then you say ngikhona wena unjani. Kunjani ngikhona. So the yebo must always be there. Okay, listen. Sawubona Thogo.
Yebo, sawubona dokotela.
Wow, kuhle, ukhulume kahle. Unjani manje?
Ngiyagula.
Oh, nxese Thogo. Uphethwe yini?
Ngiphethwe ikhanda.
Uphethwe ikhanda?
Yebo.
Oh. You know what? Thenga ama-tablets. Uphuze 3 times a night. Sala kahle.
Ngiyabonga, hamsala kahle.
Ngiyabonga. Thenga is buy. The same word we've been using that time. Thenga is buy. What am I saying when I say thenga? It means go to the chemist, buy the tablets, and drink them 3 times a night. Oh, why are you dragging yourself? And then you'll sleep. Yes. But let's go back to Thogo again. Uphethwe yini Thogo?
Ngiphethwe ikhanda kakhulu.
Uphethwe ikhanda kakhulu. Oh nxese, uphole. Sizobonana. Sala kahle.
Get better.
Get better. Sizobonana. What am I saying? I'll see you. Now, that is when you're talking to a friend, isn't it? A friend has just called you not feeling well, and the friend says to you, I wish you well, or rather, speedy recovery. Should we say that in English? Yeah. Uphole. Sizobonana, Maduza, or Sizobonana. Maduza will see each other soon. Okay? I'm giving you the hint, nudge, when you start presenting, because we're presenting again tonight. Yes. The more we talk, the better. Uphethwe yini is the story. Gula, kubuhlungu. But what if you want to say, my head is painful? Kubuhlungu, ikhanda. Kubuhlungu. Then you go kubuhlungu, then you say ikhanda. Then that rule of why doesn't apply. You just say it as it is. Kubuhlungu ikhanda. Kubuhlungu isisu. Kubuhlungu.
So, Maureen, there's no gi in that. It's not like my head, or you don't have to love it or what.
No, you can if you want to. Kubuhlungu isisu sami if you want to say it is my tummy that is sore. Kubuhlungu isisu sami. Kubuhlungu ikhanda lami. But if you want to just say it is the head that is sore, then you say kubuhlungu ikhanda. But that response will come as like this. Yini uyagula? Yebo. Kubuhlungu ikhanda. Yini, I'm saying to you, what is wrong? Yini, what is wrong? Yini, what is wrong? Yini. No. Maureen, yini manje? You don't look so good. Oh, Maureen, kubuhlungu ikhanda. Or there's me meeting Pierre right down the stairs and I see him walking. Oh, Pierre, yini. Oh, Maureen, kubuhlungu isisu. That Y rule doesn't apply. Remember, the Y rule applies when I say uphethwe yini. Then you would say ngiphethwe yisisu, ngiphethwe yikhanda. Kubuhlungu ikhanda. Kubuhlungu isisu. Are we together?
What is the K?
Kubuhlungu.
Yeah.
It is, in English, it does emphasize it is the head that is sore. Okay, I want us to do only 5 body parts tonight. Shall we do 5, 6? 3 eyes and 3 others. Before I drink water, I feel I want to do more. Isisu, we said it's tummy. Ikhanda is head. Idolo, that, do, like a duck. Idolo. It's a knee. Idolo. So we've done idolo, isisu. Actually, you know what? Let's do rather the body, the face parts, all of them. I mean, ikhala is color. You know, color in English, in isiZulu, it is the nose. Ikhala. How do you spell ikhala? Excellent, done. Ikhala is the nose. And we're going to go izindlebe, ndlandle, ndlindlondlu, is N-D-L-E-B-E. Izindlebe are ears. Izindlebe are ears. So we've done ikhala, izindlebe, right? Ikhanda. Let's do umlomo, which is mouth. Umlomo. Umlomo. That's a mouth. Mouth. So we're going to there you go. From what I sent you, it is ngumlomo. Uphethwe yini? Ngumlomo. Let's do hair. Hare. Izinwele. Nwa nwe. Nwa nwe. It's N-W. Izinwele. Izinwele. Izinwele is your hair. Yebo. We're calling amehlo. Eyes. Oor. Amehlo. I'll move away just now. Amehlo is eyes. I'm a true believer in singing. Oh yes. Because you're most likely to remember. So we're going to try a very short song. Izinwele ubuso. Ubuso is face. Ubuso. You can record me as I sing this song. I promise you it will do you good. You can. Well, actually, we have a podcast, don't worry. So it is izinwele ubuso, izinwele amehlo, izinwele izindlebe, izinwele ikhanda. Izinwele ubuso, izinwele amehlo, izinwele ikhala, izinwele umlomo. We keep going back to the what? To the izinwele. Let's try that. Let's see. I'm going to sing with you, but somewhere during the song, I'm just going to quiet and hear what you're going to say. But I'm going to practice this with you. I'm saying, izinwele ubuso, izinwele amehlo, izinwele ikhala, izinwele umlomo. The word tinta means touch. Tinta is if you're tinting in English. No. Tinta in isiZulu is touch. We're going somewhere with this. Tinta. Tinta is, sorry about that, is touch. Oh, this is dying on me, I tell you. Touch. Tinta is touch. Now I'm going to say something to you, you just act it out. Nobody's allowed to ask me, where do I touch again? I'm going to say, tinta ikhala, tinta izinwele, tinta izindlebe, tinta umlomo, tinta isisu, tinta idolo, tinta ikhanda. Done. Can you see how many parts we've tried here? Let's try one more time. Tinta izinwele, tinta ubuso, tinta ikhala, tinta umlomo, tinta isisu, tinta idolo. There you go.
You know, I totally missed it. There was such an inherent.
I'm going to try this one more time. Guys, there's a bomb that I'm just going to throw at you just now. But you are going to survive it, I know. Don't worry. Tinta izinwele, tinta ubuso, tinta amehlo, tinta ikhala, tinta umlomo. Aha. Good. That's it. Tinta izinwele, tinta ubuso, tinta amehlo, tinta ikhala, tinta umlomo. Tinta isisu, tinta ikhanda. Tinta umlomo, tinta ikhanda. Tinta isisu, tinta umlomo. Tinta ubuso. There you go. Good. Now we are going to do actions. I'm not going to translate them. You are just going to act them out. Please make sure that you're sitting comfortably and you've got enough space because you're going to be swinging. So I'm sorry, I know that you're tired. So am I. I had 2 sessions of exams. 2 hours, 30 minutes walking up and down. Up and down. Yeah. But what's keeping me now alive is the excitement of knowing that you guys are doing just so well. But otherwise, I'm finished. But in any way. Sukuma, hlala, khuluma, thula, lala, vuka, vula, vala, thinta ibhuku. Tinta ipeni, tinta ibhuku, tinta ipeni, tinta isisu, tinta ikhala, tinta umlomo, tinta ikhala, tinta umlomo, tinta ikhala, then we freeze. Now let's see, you stay right there. Ikhala is nose. Where have you frozen? Got you there. Ikhala, ikanda. So if it ends with a la and it started with a ika, as long as it ends with a la, you know that it's nose. If it ends with nda, then you know it is your head. That's your maths. Ikhala, nose. Minus la, nda, ikanda. Ikhala, ikanda. Okay. Lala, vuka, khuluma, thula, sukuma, hlala, bhala, phuza, dla, lalela. And then it's freeze. Lalela is umte, luister. Tinta ikhala. Tinta isisu. Tinta ubuso. And then freeze. Ubuso is face. So tonight, when you get home, Write these 5 body parts. Stick them on the fridge. So the word tinta is touch. Can just someone sing Gitinta ubuso with your own tune. Gitinta ubuso, gitinta ikala. But put those body parts on your fridge. How many of those have you covered tonight?
What's that?
What's
Ikala,
Everyone's got a song.
ikala, ikanda. Make those 2 friends. Ikala, ikanda. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drink that. Ngiya ku dokotela. You don't say ngiya dokotela. Ngiya ku dokotela because this is a person. We are saying doctors. That gu, a shortcut to understand that ngiya ku dokotela, it's an apostrophe. I'm going to the doctors. Do you understand? Ngiya ku dokotela. If you're using the Zulu version of the word doctor. If you're using the English, it's still the same. Ngiya ku doctor. Ngiya ku doctor. But what if you go into the clinic? Ngiya because it's a place now. When we Zulufy it, you're going to say Let me write it the easy way you can. Ngiya kliniki. But I'm sure you'll use this one because there's no need for you to translate, to be honest with you. Uyapi, ngiya clinic. Ngiya clinic. But what if you go into the hospital? Then you can't say ngiya hospital. You can if you forget the Zulu word. This one is more nicer when you say it in isiZulu. Ngiya esibhedlela. Esibhedlela. Ngiya esibhedlela. Esibhedlela. Ngiya esibhedlela. I'm going to the hospital. Esibhedlela. Babe with a shooting sound. Babe, bi, bo, boo. And that le is the same sound when you say ngidla. So it's not la this time, it's le. Ngiya esibhedlela. So the hospital is. Now listen to this. Hospital, as in the word hospital, would be isibhedlela. But at the hospital would be esibhedlela. Are we together? But what if you're one of those that would always want to actually call your doctor by their surname? If I'm asking you, where are you going? And you want to say, I'm going to Dr. Mudise. Oh, I wish. Then you would say, ngiya ku Dr. Mudise. Ngiya ku Dr. Mudise. Ngiya ku Dr. Malawan. Ngiya ku Dr. Stevens. Ngiya ku Dr. Harrison. It doesn't have to change. You don't have to translate anything. All right. So we're going to do uyapi, ngiya Uphethwe yini, because when you arrive there, you're going to find a doctor or even a nurse. Uphethwe yini. Now remember, the nurse can say either, can ask you in 2 different ways. Yini. Then you would say, kubuhlungu ikhanda, kubuhlungu isisu. Remember that rule does not apply. The NG rule and the Y rule doesn't apply if you're going to use the word kubuhlungu I. Do you understand? But if your nurse or your doctor is going to say to you, uphethwe yini, that's when the Y rule kicks in. Ngiphethwe yikhanda, ngiphethe yisisu. Now, if you look at what I sent to you through WhatsApp, it says any other body part that starts with any vowel other than the I, you must put what? NG. Now, we just said amehlo, which are eyes. Now let's say you are suffering from eyes. What are you going to say? Ngiphethwe ngamehlo. Because amehlo doesn't start with an I. So therefore you can't put a Y. You can't say ngiphethwe yamehlo. Ngiphethwe ngamehlo. Because the rule is if a body part starts with any alphabet other than the I, then you must put an NG in front of it when you're explaining what you're suffering from. Do you want me to explain that again? Because we're just about to actually role play. I will role play first, obviously, just so that you get an idea of what we're talking about. I'm going to pretend as if this is the doctor's room. I think I'll be going in between 3 people. The clerk that is going to allow me to come in and then introduce myself, sorry, and then go to the doctor. Sorry. Ready when you are? Ready? Ngena. Sawubona sisi. Yebo sawubona mama. Ngifuna udokotela. Oh, hlala phansi, linda. Ngiyabonga. Uyazi ngawe? Yebo. I made an appointment. I had an appointment for 2 o'clock. Oh, hlala phansi, linda. Oh, sawubona nkosikazi Modise. Yebo sawubona doctor. Oh, ngena boss. Ngena ku-consultation room. Ngiyabonga. Hlala phansi. Uphethwe yini? Hey, ngiyagula dokotela. But I'm still asking. Uphethwe yini? Hey, ngiphethwe yisisu. Okay. Got something for you. There's a tummy bug around. I understand. Linda, ngifuna umuthi. Tata umuthi. Uphuze 2 times a day. Hamba kahle, uphole. Ngiyabonga dokotela. Sala kahle. Like vala umnyango. Oh, Nxesi. Oh, yeah, because they just don't think that you're there because you're sick. You're most likely to even forget to close the door because of the pain that you're going through. But they will still remind you, close the door. Yeah, so that was it. Do you have any questions or do you want me to replay before you actually take charge? Yes, ma'am.
How come it's upuze?
Upuze.
Times a day. Why isn't it upuza?
If you say uphuza 3 times, you can say, but the correct way is uphuze. Drink that. That's what it's not about tense or anything that it means it's a past tense of phuza, no. Because it's a command. You see, uphuze 3 times a day.
If your stomach is sore and your nose is sore, so you go, you pay to
Isisu.
Isisu, and then you go, ne. Can you go?
Good. How did you arrive to the ne?
Because it's an I, and it's like ikala, nekala.
Thank you. So if you're using and as an A and D between 2 nouns that starts with an I, you would say ne. Let's say you're suffering from ikala and isisu. You would say ngiphethwe ikala nesisu.
If you said face, it would be novels.
Yes. How did you get to that?
It's a U.
Now remember, did we do that rule before?
We did.
Yes.
And
When you said ngihlala no mama, ngihlala nabantwana. Ngihlala nendodana, because it was an I, indodana. Can you see it's the same rule? All you need to do, just have to remember, practice it, apply, implement as much as you can. Ikala, isisu. If you want to use the 2 and the end in between, it is ne.
What happens if one was an I and one was a U? What would the...
It depends which one you said first. If you wanted to say ikala and ubuso, then it's going to be no, because ubuso starts with a U and you mentioned the U last. Ikala, no buso. Can you see what determines the no?
The final
because you ended off with the ubuso. Remember, the transitional na plus u equals to no. The transitional nga plus u equals to ngo. That is why when you're saying days of the week, can you see? It starts with a U, umsombulugo. If you want to say on Monday, it's that transitional nga plus a U results to ngo. If you're using a transitional na to have end in isiZulu, you still use the same skill. You go na plus I is going to be ne. Na plus u, it's going to be no. It's the same rule. Are you with me? Do you have any questions? Because then I need to give you just a few minutes to practice. I'll tell you what I need you to do. Your presentation tonight is going to be a little longer. I'll tell you why, because I really need you to use last week's thingy vocabulary and then escalate it to tonight's. Then in that way, I'll sit with my legs crossed, knowing that, you know what? We've made it. I'll give you time to practice, obviously. And with these ones, I really don't mind if you refer back to the board. I mean, you only had them tonight. But last week ones, I'm sure, in one way or the other, you might have tried going through them, except for Utembi. Of course, Utembi wasn't here. So oh, wow, saved by the gong. So you're not going to yeah. But you can have any, you can stage any concept that you've done with us. Doesn't have to be necessarily what we did last week. But for those that were here last week, unfortunately, no excuse about it. We are going to have to go through that conversation. It's either you're going to Umeli, you're in the bank, and all of a sudden out of the bank, out of the shop, boom, you're in the hospital, or you're at the doctor's room, then I want to hear you. And if you want to just somehow in the receptionist asking, what is your name? You can do that. We want to hear those today. So it means your tongue will be twanging because you are going to be using a lot of different sounds today. There's double syllables that are coming in tonight. I want to hear them. Hey, there's triple syllables that are coming in. I would like to hear those sounds. Let's see how your tongue can actually take it. Can we push it that far? Yes, we can. If you make a mistake, tomorrow is still a day. It's not a year, it's a day. So it's okay. All right. Any questions?
What is bless you? Like when you sneeze and you say bless you, gesundheit or whatever.
You know what, in isiZulu we don't have, in isiZulu when you say bless, it is busisa. But they don't use that, we don't say bless you, we say trita. Trita is to discard something. Because in the olden days, when you were sneezing, we were actually discarding something bad that is in your system. So they will actually go trita, meaning continue actually discarding. Let it just go, let it just go. They don't use bless you. Because if we say bless you, it's more like, oh, what have just happened, it's so good, and bless your soul. So it's different. Can you see what I'm trying to say? So, but the word bless is busisa. Okay. You'll find people called busisiwe or they go busi. It is the blessed one. Ubusi or ubusisiwe. Sabona mnumzane, siyabonga ukuthi ufikile. We thank you. We thank that you arrived. Ufikile. You have arrived, isn't it? You'll find people out there called Fikile. Have you heard of a lady called Fikile? It means the one that has just arrived. Fikile. Aha. Unjani namuhla? Awushiyanga isikhathi. Remember last week you came with the word that ngishiywe isikhathi, which was very nice. I actually liked it. So tonight I wouldn't say ushaywe isikhathi. Food. Yeah, but it's because you finished late. So it's, you know, what is important is that you have arrived. Okubalulekile ukuthi ufikile. What are we saying? What is important here? Okubalulekile ukuthi ufikile.
I would rip out a page.
Like I always say, let's say But you know this word yini. What does yini mean? What? So if we put these together, what does it mean? What's the problem? And guess what? The very same vocabulary that we've used or we've been using, ngicela ukubona uconstable Mashiko, ngicela ukubona uconstable whoever, ngicela ukubona ilawyer umnumzane steward or umnumzane whoever. It's just that I needed to just bring this to you. But in any way, it's not about this now. I just wanted to derail you to see if you remember what you're going to do. Ready or not? We are going to start. It is what it is. I'll tell you why I'm actually bombarding you with so many things tonight is because next week I want us to end off by a person staging their own dialogue. You have no partner. Sorry, I don't mean to scare you before you present now. Next week, when we finish off, you are going to have your own dialogue. You'll be going two-way. So, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you. Like, they are a couple, but guess what? She's going to have her own thing going on. He's got his own thing going on. So is Mr. And actually to all the couples and friends, because we also team up as friends, right? Next week, just remember that you're all on your own. It's not alien. You are alone next week. So I would really advise you to start preparing for the dialogue that you're going to actually use next week. You can use a home dialogue. You can use snippets of just little things. You can have a quick one that's saying, you pretend that you're introducing your mother to a friend. And then you turn around and you say, oh, so bon, whatever that you're going to stage, but just know that you are staging it all by yourself. The choice is yours. I know you won't be absent. You know what? I know for if you've come this long, I know that. I mean, the last day is just.
I thought we were going to have a party for the last day.
We can have a party once we're partying, then someone else is an entertainment. We can entertain. Yes. So we don't have music. Guess what? We'll be watching a presentation, which would be nice. Why not? Then we'll be laughing, listening to other people, and then we'll be taking photos. Remember, this was your last day, and here's what you said, whatever. We need to manipulate that last lesson like that. In that way, you can go while saying, well, you know what, I might have not mastered everything, but I have so much that I've taken with me for the last whatever lessons. I think that's what will actually make you feel good. So you are staging a one-man show next week. You look very worried. Good luck. You need it, and I know you can. And really, you are here next week, please. You know what? Alrighty then. As long as you know what's coming next week, that's it. That's our last show for next week. That's the reason why I'm giving you all these. Please, you are welcome to send me a WhatsApp if you want to translate something quickly. Drop me that WhatsApp, a voice note, because I can't type. I'll tell you what, I'm quite challenged when it comes to my eyes. So I'm more quicker into voice notes. If you want to quickly know what is it that, how do I translate A, B, and C, send me a voice note. Then I will actually voice you back. Just in preparation for the closing, which is next week. It's the finale, the grand finale next week. All right, ready? Ready or not? Here I come. All right, just to be nice again, do we have any volunteers that will want to go first? Yes, go. Yeah. It's best that way because we're not, we are not put on spot. You know what I'm saying? So if you're volunteering, all right. Now the rule is 1, when someone is presenting, one says Alma, stop. So that we get to hear, because I will, however, ask you, chances I will ask you what did that person, or what were they presenting. Why are we doing that? We want to see if do you understand what you are hearing when it's being said by someone else? All right, we have the first team to go. The stage is yours. It's fine if you're sitting there, you don't have to stand up. All right, you'll tell Warren if you're ready so that you can take. All right, just a second. All right, today. All right.
Ngina, Klalapanzi. Oh, so bona.
Yebo, sawubona.
Uphethwe yini?
Ngiphethwe ikhanda. Ngifuna ukubona idokotela.
Uyazi ingawe? Okay. Bala igama lakho la.
Igama lami Candy.
Bala isibongo sakho le.
Isibongo sami van de Zon.
Okay. Linda. You see? Ngina consulting room. Sawubona Candy.
Yebo, sawubona dokotela.
Oh, yini Candy?
Kubuhlungu ikhanda.
Oh, ngase Kanda. Candy.
I tend to be laughing to be nice.
Ngase Candy. Tata ibuza umuntu 3 times namhlanje.
Ngiyabonga idokotela.
No, apole, ambagate.
Saluda.
Wow. What more can we ask for? What more? Next, please, who's ready? Ready. But before we get to the next pair, she says, oh, you said what is wrong, and she said, "Kubuhlungu ikhanda." But when she was just about to leave, she said something. What did she say? And please don't tell them. What did she say? Guys, please don't forget and go up hole, because out there you go to a person up hole and what? It must be upole. I was just actually using the word up hole for the spelling, because it's UPHOLE. She said upole. Well done, isebenze kahle guys, sinshayile izandla. Ihlombe, siyabonga. Nkosazana, uthe ni ready, ningaqala, you may start.
Ngena. Sawubona. Yebo, sawubona. Ngingakusizana.
Ngicele ukubona udokotela.
Uyazi ngawe?
Yebo, uyazi.
Klalapanzila.
Ngiyabonga. Ngicele angiphe amanzi. Ngiyabonga.
Enter doctor. Sawubona Elizabeth.
Yebo, sawubona Dr.
Uphethwe yini?
Ngiphethwe ikhanda neisusu.
Linda, ngifuna imuthi. Tata iphuza imuthi twice a day.
Ngiyaqonda. Ngiyabonga. Sala kahle.
Wow. Hamba kahle.
Let's go back to what is so. You said uphethwe yini, and what was your response?
I said ikhanda neisusu.
Isuzu, it's a fart, madam. Isisu. Yes, madam. So you can imagine in the doctor's room, and the doctor says, so are you not telling me that you're shooting a fairy every time you're standing up? Yes. That's shooting a fairy, Isuzu. Isisu. But I must say, your conversation was just beautiful. Wow. Yeah, no, you're saying your S is with a Z. You said Isizo. Yeah, Isuzo. You said Usuzo. Usuzo, it's shooting a fairy, in a more kind of way. So that's why I always say, please be very careful, because if you're not saying it correctly, you'll be meaning something else. So you can imagine you get to your workplace and you go, someone a boss, oh, ngiphethe usuzo. What? Oh, this is what it's saying. It's not going to even say upole, because obviously if you say usuzo, it must be coming from there. You can even, oh, wow. I'm going to miss you though. I need to tell you the truth. Siyabonga. Isisu. Wow. We did say we're going to get those tongues waggling today. Next pair. Well done. You spoke so well, I must say. They've set the bar. Not I, not us, but them. So who's next? Volunteers? Or the Namasals?
You might not be ready.
We'll do our best. Ngena.
Sawubona Nkosikazi Janet.
Yebo, sawubona mina.
Ngicela ukubona iDokotela Janet.
Akekho. Linda. Uzobuya maduze.
Ngiyabonga. Ngiyabonga.
iDokotela usela.
Yeah.
Usobonana manje.
Ngiyabonga.
I'm a new person. Sawubona.
Yebo, sawubona Dokotela.
Igama. No. Gubani igama lakho.
Yeah, Gingu Megan Black.
Megan. Upethwa nini?
Gipetwa Gikanda Nekala Nendolo Nendlebe Mbula mehlo
Kubi logo. Uhamba Peshaya na?
Yebo. Gisebenza Peshaya Gibuya Izolo. Gibuze Izolo.
And what country?
DRC.
Kubi logo Ibanga ukuti udinga imuti.
Ngiyabonga.
Ngiya kupa i-tablets. Ngicela ukuthi uphuza i-tablets ebusuku.
Ngicela ubala instructions. Beautiful. Ngiyabonga.
Ngiwuqondisisa.
Yes, yebo. Yebo, ngiyaqonda.
Upole.
Ngiyabonga.
Uzobuya kusasa.
Isibonana kusasa. Ngiyabonga.
No, neither do we.
We don't even have.
She says, Uzobuya kusasa, you will come back tomorrow. Uyaqondisisa. Do you understand? Because she said, Bala ama instructions of yes, that's what she was saying. And then she wrote the instructions and she said, Uyaqondisisa. And she said, Ngiyaqonda. Do you understand? And she said, yes, I do understand. Ladies, mantombazane. You're making me so proud. Well done. Nikhulume kahle, you spoke so well. Yeah. It's not I, it's not me that has set the bar. As you can see, this bar keeps on going up. Wow. Now, any volunteers? Ubani olandelayo? Who's next? Ngubani olandelayo? Who is next? Ngubani olandelayo? Do you understand what I'm saying? Ngubani olandelayo. It's still the same question phrase that says ngubani igama lakho. Can you see that you can use ngubani in many ways? Ngubani, what is your name? Ngubani umama wako. Who's your mom? But we're still using ngubani. So I'm saying now, ngubani olandelayo. Who is next? Nangu unkosikazi Harrison.
How do you say us?
Yiti. It's us. Wow.
To say that again, ngubani
Olandelayo. Ngubani olandelayo. Who is next? Ngubani olandelayo. I'm saying this over and over again because we're going to use that word, that phrase. It's going to come into the police station. Ngubani olandelayo. Who is next?
Ulande from fetch.
Landa is fetch.
So
Olandelayo, the next.
Fetch the next.
So Maureen, when you say ngubani umama wako,
Who is your mom?
who is your mom?
Yes. But I can still say, ngubani igama lakho, what is your name? Can you see that you can use ngubani differently? You can use ngubani as who, and you can use ngubani as what. The reason why we're doing this, so that you can actually multi-use one word for many instances. Aha. Are you ready? You look very ready. Not at all. Okay. Well, I must say, you have a good way of showing it that you're not ready. All right. Ningaqala, you may start. Qala is start. Yeah, I'm chewing a lot today. Clicking, isn't it? Qala is start. Only Sisa understand. Qala is start. Begin.
Ngena. Sawubona sisi.
Yebo sawubona.
Kunjani namuhla?
Ngikhona. Kodwa ngiphethwe yikhanda nemehlo.
Nese. Ingakusiza na?
Ngidinga ukubona udokotela.
Oh, mina ngunesi. Linda nehlale phansi ngizokhuluma nodokotela Thembi.
Yabonga.
Uzobonawe. Udokotela Thembi woza.
Yebo.
Udokotela lona Nese. Ubani igama lakho?
Ngiyokufikile.
Ingingu udokotela Thembi. Sawubona. Uphethwe yini? Fikile.
Ngiyagula, ngiphethwe yikhanda namehlo.
Woza fikile, hlala phansi. Kubuhlungu kubi?
Kubuhlungu amehlo nobuso.
Ngese. Ungakhali. Upheze umuthi. Futhi uya ekhaya. Futhi ozolala.
Ngiyabonga dokotela.
Salani kahle.
Linda. Ngicela ukhokhe futhi ucika iphepelo.
Anginapheni, anginamali.
Habo.
Beautiful. Did you fall? Where did you get lost? Okay, please do say where you got lost.
When you said take the medicine tonight when you get home, then you said something about tomorrow. What did you
I
say?
said uzolala.
Uzolala.
You must sleep.
Oh, okay, uzolala. Is it you will sleep or you must?
You will sleep.
You will sleep.
You will sleep.
Yeah. But now let's go back to him. He says, Linda, meaning
Wait.
Wait. But why is he saying wait? Who followed that?
Pay.
You must, thank you very much. Pay, which was Koka. Koka is hey. He said, Linda, koka imali, isn't it? And then Tigita la, isn't it? What was that? Sign here. But she responded and she said, anginalo ipeni, angina mali. What was she meaning? I don't have no pen to sign there and I don't have money. Oh mama.
How do you spell coca?
Coca. Now let's see, from the sounds that we've done, how do you think? Please don't tell her, we just want to see your hearing. Coca. Ka ke ki ko ku. Remember, whenever I say ka ke ki ko ku ka ka, and then we say coca.
K-H-O-K-A.
There you go. Coca. So it's K-H-O. There you go. You see? Wow. Yeah, boy.
Can one say anginayo imali, but also to say ayiko imali?
There is no money, meaning ayiko imali. Anginayo imali, I don't have money.
And ayiko is
There isn't money. There is no money. Ayiko imali, there is no money. Anginayo imali, I don't have money. It's just like when you say, I don't have a car, what will you say? Anginayo imoto. All right, ready or not?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Ngena?
Sawubona.
Yebo, sawubona nomzane.
Unjani?
Ngikhona wena unjani?
Nami ngikhona. Ngiku Chris Jaworski?
Nomzane Jaworski. Ngikakho Sizana.
Ngifuna i-loan.
Angiqondisisi.
Ngese. Ngithele ugiphe i-loan.
Wenze kahle. Ngese, angino imali.
Hey.
Yini? Uphethwe yini?
Ngiyagula. Ubuhlungu.
Yini?
Ngiphethwe yikhanda, ngiphethwe isisu.
Hayibo. Ubaba wami udokotela.
Oh. Yebo. Uphi ubaba?
Lyndhurst, hamba manje.
Oh. Siso banana.
And you want music for the party next week? I don't think so. Wow. Oh, I'm speechless. Did you follow? Everything?
Yeah.
Okay, she's saying no. Which part you didn't understand?
It was the first scene, and it was the no money, and you asked for money. You said you don't understand, and then.
Oh, yeah, I was correcting his manners.
Yes.
So I said, I want a loan.
Ngifuna ilone.
Okay,
And she said?
Sorry, I don't understand. And he goes, oh, please, could I
Please,
possibly
may I
have?
And then you said no.
Well, I congratulated him and I said, thank you, Wenze Gakle, you've done well, that's better.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But you followed everything.
Yeah.
I think beautiful, so hey, it was linked very nicely. He comes in, he applies for a loan, doesn't get it, all of a sudden he falls sick, and then yes, she said, "Ubaba wami ngudokotela." What did she mean? My father is a doctor, and then he went on to say, "Where is your dad?" How did he say it? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Sorry, brother. Excellent. Upi. Where is he? Because she just said, my dad is a doctor. Then he said, where is he? That's when she said, she's in Lyndhurst.
Maureen,
Dr. Cat.
can you say
Joburg.
ubaba wami ngu i-doctor?
Ubaba wami ngu doctor. You don't actually translate. But if you want to say in isiZulu, it's still ubaba wami ngu dokotela. not E doctor. Never an E. It is O doctor. Remember, it is E Coke, O doctor. What's the difference? E Coca-Cola, O doctor. It's a person, it's a non-living thing. Are you with me? E cheeseburger, umama. E pasta, ubaba. You can't say pasta, coke. No. So we put an I in front of non-living things, and then the U stays for humans. Clear? Well done. Nisebenze kahle. Oh, ngiyabonga kakhulu. Whoa. We all are, no, not yet. Uhuru, the song goes, not yet, uhuru. Okay, nizohamba together, nenza nonke. Okay. Okay, qalani ke. Okay. You may start.
Ningena?
Sawubona, Warren.
Yebo sabona, Mary. Ningizo paniwe manje. Hala panje na?
Ngiyabonga.
Ningi ngako siza na?
Ngiyagula.
Kungani?
Ngiyagula, mfuna hamba idokotela.
Ikaya ku idokotela. Opole.
Ngiyabonga.
Genau.
Sawubona, Dr. Pia.
Sawubona, yebo, sawubona. Uphethwa yini?
Ngiyagula. Kubuhlungu ukhuda nekhala.
Linda, ngifuna ngigoogle. Tata puza muti 3 times a day. And hamba ikaya kulala. Hamba gasli. Upuli.
Oh, ngiyabonga kakhulu, Doctor. Sala kahle.
When you say upula, you mean break?
No, upula.
So you're saying she must go home and break. What a daughter! Oh my!
Dr. Google.
Dr. Google says go home and break. Oh God! I want to come back to the word. You said upetre. He said upetre yin. You said upetre uguda and ikanda and
Ikanda nekhala.
Okay, now you're saying it correctly. I can hear you. But from here, I could only hear Uguda. And that's why I was like,
Ukunda.
there you go again. Uguda.
But it's
Ukuda.
What is
Ikunda. Sorry.
Ikunda?
My head and my nose.
Ikanda. Now let me tell you what Ikunda. I love it when you come with these words. Ikunda or Ilunda in isiZulu. I don't know if you've ever seen people with this big pot here on their necks. Yeah, and then you see it's actually protruding. You'd say from far you think it's a lamp or something. It is Ilunda or Ikunda, what you say. So you were saying.
Maybe it isn't Ikunda.
But you're pointing there. The problem is that it's always here, and then you put here. It's never Ilunda, Ikunda here. It's always at the back of your neck.
Ikanda nekhala.
Aha. And then You wanted to say go home and like, get there and sleep. Now here's the short way of saying it. When you say go, you are saying, okay, you said hamba ekaya. You're supposed to say iya ekaya. Uyolala. Uyolala. Go home and sleep. Uyolala. Now that iya ekaya, because it's an instruction now, that you are actually, it's an immediate instruction. Iya ekaya, uyolala. Go home and sleep.
And it's just here.
As it sounds. Right. Tembi, do you have anything? Oh, sorry, do you have a question?
Why is it not uyolale? It's a command. Because we spoke about who's that and who's there in command.
Unfortunately, it's like that. It is just like that. It's like when you're saying to me, why there's a K in ni in English. And I'll just say, you know what? It is just like that. Yeah.
And can I say, you know when you use the word Lola to introduce someone, could you also say, like, here's my passport or my license, like Lola license?
No, you say, Nai, here is my passport.
Nai.
Nai, as in N-A-Y-I. Nai, I passport. Nai, I moto. Nai, I mali. All right. Nai, I mali, here's the money. Nai, passport, here's the passport. Okay. Do you have anything to stage for us, ma'am? Siyabonga kakhulu. Ungwara nuzojikisa i-camera ibheke kini.
Ngena. Sawubona Ntombi. Zazise.
Yebo, sawubona dokotela. Igama lami nguThembi.
Unjani Thembi?
Ngiyagula namhlanje.
Uphethwe yini?
Ngiphethwe yikhanda nekhala.
Uthenga umuthi clinic. Phuza 3 times a day. Namhlanje. But also kula inkulu manje.
Manje?
Yebo.
Ikhanda madolo nezinyawo, madolo nezinyawo, ikhanda madlope, madolo nezinyawo, madolo nezinyawo, madolo nezinyawo. Amehla madlebe, ikhala nomlomo, madolo nezinyawo, madolo nezinyawo. Amehla madlebe, ikhala nomlomo, madolo nezinyawo, madolo nezinyawo.
There's the entertainment.
Ngiya ekhaya manje, ngizolala.
Lala kahle. Uphole.
Ngiyabonga, sala kahle.
I'm speechless. I liked the treatment. The doctor says, now you are going to sing. Uzopula manje. You will sing now. And she started singing. Why didn't she sing so nicely, isn't it? Tula. C-U-L-A. Tula.
But Tula is to tell
Tula is quiet. Tula. It's just like kuluma and kumula. Said kuluma is talk, kumula is when you're taking off your clothes. Stop kuluming and kumula.
So
kuluma and kumula.
A little less conversation.
Tula and tula. So we all have gone right. Thank you so much. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. I think the presentations were just, they're beautiful. And they're meaty, if you understand. They're rich with the vocabulary. It wasn't just 1 or 2 sentences. Right. How much more time do we have? 50. That's a very long time. I just steal 5 minutes of your time. I'll tell you what. Police station is police station. The same words that you have used. Gingakusiza na. Or, obviously, when you walk in, half of the time in the police station, you are hysterical, right? But the first thing that they always say to you, yini inkinga, they are saying, what is the problem? Right? And then we all react differently. Some of us will come in and say, after they say yini inkinga, you'd go, ngicela ukuhlala phansi. What are you saying? May I please sit down? If you're not telling that, ngicela ukukhuluma no Constable Warren. So can you see we're using that ngicela? But in that state, we often forget ngicela because in the bona, you don't have time for ngicela, you are fooling at that time. You have the right because you are in a state, you're in a police station, there's no time to be polite. Remember, it's not you at that point in time, it's the adrenaline of shock and whatever that might have happened to you. But the word ngifuna, it's okay. At that point in time, there isn't anyone that is going to say, oh, that's a bit rude. No, you are desperate, you want to see this person. Ngifuna uConstable Marang, ngifuna uConstable PJ, ngifuna uConstable, or ngifuna lawyer. Let's say you are in a state, and this time around you are on the wrong, and you'd like to have a lawyer at that point in time. What do you say? Ngifuna lawyer. And you go, angikhulumi. What are you saying? I am not talking. Ngifuna lawyer manje la. What are you saying? I want a lawyer here and now. Angikhulumi. I am not talking. That's what I'm going to sit on today. With that being said, using the same vocabulary, ngicela ukubona, ngicela, or you can come in. Ukhona uConstable Fanzane. Ukhona uConstable Fanzane. What are you saying? Is Constable Fanzane here? Yeah. Ukhona uConstable Fanzane. Remember, your tone has just set it as a question, isn't it? But if your tone is too far from setting it as a question, remember you'll end with a na. Ukhona uConstable Fanzane na. Is Constable Fanzane here? Isn't it? Now we are going away with the word inkinga. Now inkinga means problem. You can say a person is a problem. Like you want to say, my wife is a problem. What are you going to say? Oh, unkosikazi wami yinkinga. Now look at the rule. We said when you're using a body part, you put a Y. And you want to say someone is a problem. It starts with an I. What do? You put a Y as well. Oh, mama yinkinga. What are you saying? Oh, mom is a problem. Oh, usisi wami yinkinga. What are you saying? Oh, my sister is a problem. Are we together? I'm just going to stop there because I don't want to bombard you, and then maybe have another 5 minutes if you want to ask any questions. If not so, forever hold your peace and be ready for next week, which is our last lesson. But I did say I'm opening myself up to, if you really want to know something quick and you want to translate something at that point in time, please just drop me that voice note. I'll actually come back to you as quick as possible because the typing for me now. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say doesn't necessarily mean just because next week we're finishing off, it means you can't communicate with me. Life goes on, it's LG. Yes. Life goes on. Drop me that line and say, you know what, I'm in this place. You even don't have to actually start from there. Just say, how do I translate 1, 2, 3, whatever you're asking, I'll quickly respond back to you. But I'm under the impression that you can now go into the shop and have that conversation. Oh, EPE manager, ngicela tomato sauce, EPE tomato sauce. Hey, ngubani manager, la. Ngubani constable, la a police station. La means here. La part still la means here. So I'm hoping I'm walking away tonight with an understanding that you can never go into, let's say, Baragwana. In the middle of Soweto, there's you. I'm just saying the worst case scenario. Right? In Baragwana, and then in you go there. Wow, boom. There's a doctor, and that's the only doctor at that point in time that can help you. I am pretty much convinced that you are going to be able to say, my name is, and Ngiphetwe yi. Am I correct? Only if your body part starts with an I. If it starts with another alphabet, other than, so rather another letter other than the I, it's ngiphethe ngamehlo, which are your eyes. Then next week we'll do the 5 senses. They're very important. I smell with, I touch with, I hear with. It's very important. I think we're going to do that next week. In the meantime, I'll actually have a voice note that I'm going to send to you that actually says the 5 senses. I touch with, I see with, I smell with, I taste with, and I hear with. Okay, I'm going to send those over for you over the WhatsApp. Yes, any questions, Kwasigazi? Mbuzo?
I just want to share a story. I went to Builder's Warehouse the other day, and my son Andrew was hungry, so we went to the hot dog stand. And because I'm still trying to pluck up courage to speak, I always get him to speak and introduce himself first in Zulu, and then I sort of start to come in as well. Anyway, so when I started talking to the lady, she turned and she said, this is amazing. I've never seen a white person try to speak isiZulu. So I kind of exchanged a little bit, and she was lovely. But then she turned to a colleague and she said to a colleague, have you ever seen a white person try and speak isiZulu? This white lady said, the white people, sorry, the colleague said, the white ladies, they mustn't learn to speak isiZulu because then they will hear us complaining about their nagging.
Yeah. But you know, I know. But what is the nice part of it is that they don't know how much you know. So even when we are lost in the conversation, still keep that face of, I hear you. It doesn't matter. And the one that you didn't understand, just one word. You bring me one word, then I can be able to actually change the conversation for you. One word. So actually it's nice because then in a way they're saying, oh, then our gossiping is limited, 1 and 2. You never know, hey? So that's why I'm saying life goes on even after our last lesson. I hope so. And then one last thing that I was going to ask, if you know or you're contemplating of sort of taking advance next year, please let me know as soon as possible so that I can actually take it up with Joseph. It's very important for me to know rather now so that they can actually time. It's like my timetable, it's very... Do you understand? Yeah. So if I'm going to have anything like that, I need to also make you aware that it's definitely going to happen during first term. Second term and third term it's congested. Second term it's winter, which is scary. Then first time is better because we're still fresh and we're going to go chop, 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 chop. Then yeah.
And what will advanced entail?
I'll tell you what, and I'll be honest with you. The advance is going to be, you need to be able to say something in past tense. I did, I drank, but you should be able to chain a conversation of something that has happened, that actually has happened maybe yesterday, is it last year? And then this time around, it's not like we're going to slot in English, we're going to try and see if you're going to have a clean isiZulu conversation. Does it make sense? Mm-hmm. At the same time, you're going to now polish the writing and your spelling. You should be able to write something that is readable by, not by me, even someone that is not teaching you or they've never seen you before. So we're getting into that. And then coming into the rules, obviously, when do I say this and how do I say it? As opposed to now. You know, and you need to understand now we're actually going zip, 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 and putting it together. But if you have the skill of why it changes and how it changes, then you can sort of now net everything together all on your own. That's how advance is going to start and that's how it's going to end. And with the advance, you are going to end up actually speaking quite clearly. You're not going to go, no. You are going to quickly remember that, no. It has to be because it's a person. Then we're discussing those few rules of you, remembering what is it that I need to say when I am actually joining these 2 words. So you can decide, you let me know, but I need to be honest as well. I believe in honesty. If it's going to be anything less than 10, I'll be honest with you. Advanced planning, this is just the beginning, to be honest with you. Advanced planning is very intense. Intense in which way? I need to make sure that when you say I know something in isiZulu, that you know it. Like now we're discussing the nga skill, isn't it? How did you get to the ngo and how did you get to the ne? So in advance we're discussing that. Here's how you put it, here's how you add it, here's how it, this is the result of putting 1 and 2 together. As opposed to just cramming, because now, truth be told, you're just remembering what I said, but you can't refer to it back when I'm not there. Whereas in advance, you're going to be able to refer back and go, no, it is 1 + 1. Here's the formula, then I know. Then you can be independent in that way because you can use any other word that is out there and use the skills that I'm going to be imparting. So yeah, that's it. Nothing less than 10 though, I'm going to be honest.
Could we learn some more conversational aspects? So, for instance, now it's very much engaging with a stranger. But if you're speaking to someone at work, you want to be able to say something like, you know, it's hot today or something.
Yes,
you can make small talk
that's
as
the
hello. My name is.
We're not doing the small talk. Yeah. We're getting into the nitty-gritty now. I want to have a conversation, not just to introduce myself and say, it's so here. I want to be able to follow what the next person is saying to me and have enough vocabulary to respond. So we're building on vocabulary, we're building, and how we're building that vocabulary, it is netted in a way that it's very easy for you to actually all the time infer and use as you need. That's our advice.
Is there such a thing as a basic Zulu exam? You know, for the basic level, not the what do they call it again, the matric? Or do you have?
You know what? To be honest with you, it's because time for me is actually against me. To be honest with you, I would have loved to actually end our very first session in a kind of an assessment. I know it's something that you don't like. I know for a fact because I don't like assessments, but we're going to make them very interesting in a sense that would actually have oral as opposed to writing. Whereas with advance, every 3 weeks, I'm to say not 3 weeks, every 2 sessions before we start the third one, we really actually go through an assessment, like a written assessment. Even if it's for you, whether you're listening, if it's a listening assessment, you need to be able to listen to what is going to be put in front of you, and then I stop, then you translate. Which is actually, to be honest with you, it's nice because that's when I'm going to be doing the news in isiZulu. I'll have those clips where you're going to sit back and listen to what they say. Obviously, for the first time, it's not going to be that easy, but as we're rolling it all the time, then you'll be able to sit and be actually able to follow what the newsreader is actually saying. That's your advance. Listening to a radio, what they're saying, and you understanding. That's where advance actually is going. So, you know, think about it and see how you feel. Then you'll take it from there. And as for exams, do you want to have exams?
Yes, on job applications, it's often useful to have a certificate.
I don't mind actually. Do you want me to? Because there is. It's the thing actually, not the template. The paper trail rather is there. So if you want me to print it and give it to you and share with the rest, it's fine. Okay. I understand where you're coming from. More like, what is your name? You want to see that written. Will you be able to read Ungubani, igama lakho, and will you be able to respond? Yeah. All right. I'm leaving you with that, and then you tell me how you feel. Remember, it's not an obligation.